Morning, everybody. So today is, what is today? Friday the 26th? Yeah, let's go with that. First up on the agenda today, loading out more cattle. We got 2 more loads going out the door today, and then we'll feed, and then hopefully go play in the dirt, working on the pond. So we'll see what happens. Okay, finally up and running. I'd forgotten yesterday I could start to hear the hydraulics whine pretty good, so I added 4 gallon of hydraulic oil. Still just I can't figure out where the hydraulic oil is going. I'm not seeing any leaks anywhere, so just keep an eye on it. I mean, everything leaks a little bit on this, but several gallon though is kind of odd. But yeah, so we're digging away. It sounds like this afternoon we're gonna place one of them culverts in the ditch so we can actually get here, because the way it is right now, you either have to jump the ditch, or if you want to get a vehicle in here, you got to come from a half mile away across the field. Not that convenient. Starting to look like a pond yet to you guys? Feels like I'm just going round and round and round and nothing changes here. I don't know. But it's almost lunchtime now, so I'll probably catch up with you guys again after I eat. Something I'm running into now is this top is getting a little bit narrower than 2 widths of the machine, so it's hard to keep it level and not have it start crowning, because if you dump here and then dump there, you're going to be on an angle. So I'll basically make 1 lap of putting a couple inches down on this side, and then now I'm coming through with the scraper down, just trying to scrape off this ridge and kind of flatten this off, so when I come and dump over here, I'm not on such a steep angle. So it's kind of frustrating, because you feel like you spend half the day shaping, and where our guys are busy with manure and working in the shop, we don't have a second guy available to bring over the Kilifer and do this part, because normally that's what you do. You do all the digging with this guy, and then you'd have the little scraper, like that we clean our pins and stuff with, you'd have it come along and do this, so that way this guy can just keep digging. But it is what it is. I don't know, it's already 2 o'clock, so I'm starting to think the project to get a culvert in isn't going to happen today, which is frustrating, because it'd be nice to get a driveway put in here, because I'm already down below a half tank of fuel, so one day of digging and this is going to need moved. So, I don't know. We'll see. Figure out some interesting places, put the camera so we can get some cool views. Gotta go. So this is the part that I'm not 100% comfortable doing. You got to shape the sides as you go up. It's a little sketchy feeling. Then you just kind of set that blade down to let it kind of plow your slope. Next part gets a little steep. I might shut the camera off for this, you know, in case I pee myself a little. Okay, we're still upright. You know you're pulling a decent angle when this tractor, dualed up front and back, can't even hold straight. Back tire's walking way out, and then the scraper even farther out. But about, I'd say once every couple hours I try and do this. Try to keep these sides shaped. Kenny will thankfully be back to take over this job on Monday, and I'm sure he'll straighten it out, because I'm sure I've got it screwed up. All right, time to keep digging. Art and Glenn brought over the backhoe to get the culvert put in. So first one of three is placed. Those two won't get placed until the pond is done. And like a typical operation around here, 2 scoops into moving dirt to set it. Front tire went flat. But luckily Bead Blaster reset the bead and he's up and running. So now we at least have a driveway. Alright guys, here is the daily update of the height. So again, I'm at the bottom. I'm going to say eye level with the bottom of the tire. Added about, I don't know, 4 inches it looks like all the way around this thing. So, I know 4 inches may not seem like a lot, but some of us it's a lot. Alright, I gotta go before I say anything. And there we have it, guys. Nice, easy access driveway right into the pond. Bart's just finishing up dirt work. We'll come back, cement the ends, make them stronger. But yeah, that'll be handy. Now, I know you guys are thinking, man, Garrett, that sun is way up there. Why are you quitting so early? No, it's not because Margarita sounds good, although Margarita does sound good right now. But it's because I got a County Farm Bureau meeting. We scheduled it earlier in the evening because we know it is going to be a long meeting. Been on the phone quite a bit this week trying to figure out how to deal with some issues. And as I joked with one of our state guys, I already miss coronavirus, because at least during the time of the coronavirus shutdown, the legislature was shut down, which means they weren't passing bills without realizing how they actually impacted business owners. So Colorado is dealing with a lot of problems right now, ag-wise. We got a lot of problems otherwise, but directly ag-wise. There's a couple of huge bills that we are working on fighting like crazy against. One of it reworks everything about payment and benefits, and basically it's making it to where as a farmer it would be next to impossible to employ anybody because of all the benefits and salary guarantees that you are legally required to have if they pass it. There's another one changing water rights, telling me what I can and cannot do with water that I own, which I'm trying to breathe without yelling here. And then the granddaddy of them all, this week our governor declared March 20th is no meat day in Colorado, which you can imagine how well that went over with all of us in ag. Seeing how, you know, ag is the second highest income generating enterprise in Colorado next to tourism. And I'm actually interested to see, last year I'm betting ag was number one because tourism was nothing. So yeah, let's just take a direct shot at the number one economic resource in your state last year. Way to go, Mr. Governor. But as you can imagine, all the ag groups aren't taking that laying down. It's quickly becoming March 20th is meat day in Colorado. So we're gonna go figure out what we're gonna do. I know Colorado Cattlemen's has come out with stuff. I've seen a lot of different groups coming out with really clever ways of celebrating and recognizing a major nutritional source for most people in this state, if not almost everyone in this state, but a major economical impact. The impact that animal agriculture has on every single job in this state. And I know you're thinking, well, people in downtown here don't care. The money we generate for the state tax income affects everyone. Every single person out there, every one of you watching this, everyone in every town is impacted by agriculture. If nothing else than by the tax dollars we pay every year from that income we generate off of those animals, off of that crop. And that's ignoring the fact that everyone has to eat. Sorry, the gasoline in your car has a portionate blend of ethanol in it. It comes from farmers. Everything is impacted by us. So when bad laws are written by lawmakers that live in a suburb in the city, and they don't even reach out to us ag groups to get our input on it. They don't even present the bill to us for us to, have a back and forth with them. Say, okay, there's where you start, here's where we start. Let's see if we can't work something out. No, let's just hide it. And hide it even more. When we present this to the state of Colorado, we're not going to present it to the ag committee and the legislator. Oh no, we know the ag committee will shoot it down. We're going to hide it in the business committee. Really? So, as you can tell by the way I'm rambling here, it's going to be a long night. And I'm not taking the camera in there. But with that, we'll see you guys in the next video. Got more pond building coming. Field work is going to be starting soon. Mid-March is usually when we get going in the field. So I'm getting excited because field work is what I love. That early spring rush where all of a sudden we don't quit at, the guys in the tractors don't quit at 5. It's getting exciting. So hopefully we got a lot of videos coming for you guys. And like always, see you in the next video.